Hello everybody, welcome back to Cloud Clan, or more specifically, with Feathered Legacy with Canary Paw. Ooh, I was just checking the personality out before I started and realized, oh, he's competitive. He used to be passionate, but I guess competitive honestly makes sense. So on to Moon 7. You boldly suggest a new hunting strategy during a patrol. Burnzoom is impressed by your creativity and initiative. Gossip isn't necessarily good, but sure can be fun. Chafford Smoke always has best info, so you spend some time with her. An unusual blue butterfly, strange. Maybe it's a sign you ponder it for a bit. That's all interesting stuff. Okay, so Chaffinch Smoke. Sawtooth like petting a loner. I'm gonna keep this in mind. I'll probably write down in a minute, see if it aligns with anything that happens on patrol. Canary Paw has finally gotten rid of all his fleas. Yay. The ground inside the camp is turned into a muddy mess from the rain. Fast Wind sprains her paw while trying to walk through the muck. Chaffinch Smoke travels to Cloudy Clan to resolve some recent personal disputes. However, it seems Chaffinch Smoke only made Cloudy Clan more upset. Oops. Chaffinch Smoke has finally gotten rid of all her fleas. Nice. There we go. Canary Paw asks Sofer how he's doing. No pause effect. Chaffinch Smoke and Canary Paw chase off a predator on a patrol together. An injured butterfly lands in front of Air Puddle and Canary Paw. They take turns nurturing it for a few days until it can fly again. Again with the butterfly. Flint Kid thinks the clan's ancestors smile upon Canary Paw. High pause effect. You know, this is all interesting to me. So, Flint Kid? Yes. What do you think of Canary Paw? Respect, mostly. And Canary Paws has some respect for Flint Kid back. Flint Kid is male, right? Yep. So I just think all the butterfly thing is interesting. Huh. Okay, but who's Air Puddle again? I mean, I vaguely remember. Yes, okay, you. What do you think? What does Canary Paw think of you again? Eh. I just think it's interesting. Okay, so Moon 7. When Canary Paw tells his younger brother Flint Kid about how he saw a strange blue butterfly, then ended up nurturing an injured one with the help of Air Puddle. Later, Flint Kid told him that maybe it was a sign that Darkland was, what was the exact word it had? There was a word. Smile upon. That StarClan smiled upon him. So that's interesting. Canary Paw. I don't know how. I feel like Canary Paw will probably have. Canary Paw wonders if that means he's part of a prophecy. That's not the thing it says. It doesn't have the wonders feels like part of the prophecy thing, but it just feels interesting enough, you know? I don't know, it's just interesting to me. So first, let's see what Canary Paw's patrol consists of. Canary Paw isn't acting like his usual self. Burnzoom tries to ask Canary Paw if there's something they can help with or if he wants to talk about. Canary Paw shuts down, muttering requests to please just keep the patrol focused on training. Oh. No, wait, I have a better idea. Maybe Canary Paw doesn't think it's part of a prophecy. Later, when he's on patrol with his parent and mentor, Burnzoom, Canary Paw can't stop thinking about what Flint Kid said. When Burn Zoom asks what's wrong or if he wants to talk about it, he shuts down and asks them to keep the patrol focused on training. Oh. It kind of sucks though, because I'm sure Burnzoom was trying to help. Okay, let's do the other ones now. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out to the gathering desk. With the diurnal prey tired and headed to their homes, their crepuscular counterparts come out in full force. As their nocturnal prey still blinks away the sleep in their eyes, the patrol has a truly premium number of opportunities to catch food, enough so that the entire clan comes to comment on the patrol's success when they return. Nice. There we go. In the crisp, cool air of a late fall morning, it should be easy to find wild garlic by scent. The leaves, especially the bulbs of wild garlic, are the preeminent herb to treat infection, even if using them results each time in either the patient or their loved ones complaining about the smell. Rorschach personally will take a bit of bad smell over illness, thank you very much. I don't know, maybe send Trivelk by himself since he's adventurous. Sends out into the plains alone, wanting to sink his teeth into some prey and have some time to himself. He heads off to one of his favorite, Trivelk heads off to one of his favorite spots in the grasslands, a winding trench running across a productive and lush field, which provides excellent ambush chances. And what do you know, the trench is totally safe and empty for prairie dogs, or so that unfortunate prairie dog thought. Trivelk licks his lips and carries his catch back to camp. Okay. Kinda want to send the border patrol, see what happens. Weepaw spots a fat boulder on the other side of the Wolverine clan border, a tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt down another clan's territory. And Weepaw is insecure, so the patrol decides that one rabbit isn't worth making an enemy. Huh. There we go. Saving it. I saw that. Canary Paw's got yellow cough. Oh no, that's not good. So Fred's sprain is healed. Newly made apprentice Frozen Paw touches noses with his new mentor, Trivelk. Interesting. Frozen Paw's gotten white cough. Frozen Paw, is that? Yeah, one of your siblings. I don't remember what you think of Frozen Kid or Frozen Paw. Don't really like him. All right. You don't like too many of your siblings much, huh? Except for Flint Paw. Kind of. Flint Paw's reached age of 6 months and made an apprentice. Nice. Flint Paw strides up to her new mentor, looking very proud and excited to be apprenticed to Bidoof. Huh. Flint Paw's gotten a running nose. Man, what a day. Canary Paw points out that maybe Shatterstar's jealousy over Trive Elk is caused by insecurity and envy rather than genuine hate. It gives Shatterstar a lot to think about. Huh. While explaining something, Burnzoom is surprised that Canary Paw understands. Those are both interesting. Oh, and Canary Paw knows that Flame Kid is never congratulated for her accomplishments as much as everyone else. That makes the mild dislike a little interesting, too. This is all just interesting to me. So, Moonset. Moon 8, oops. Canary Paw's yellow cough gets 2 of his siblings, both Frozen Paw, or Forzen, I did not spell that right, Frozen Paw, and who was it? I think Flame Kid also got a, Flame Paw got a running nose. And okay, two of his siblings, both Frozen Paw and Flame Paw, sick, though only with white cough and a running nose, respectively. I did not spell that right. Okay. He only feels a little bad about it during his time in the medicine den. He finds himself helping or noticing his family members. I think they're all family members because they have Shatterstar, Burnzoom, and Flamepaw. Family members of the emotional strifes. I don't know if I spelled it. There we go. He points out that his father's dislike? Jealousy over Chive Elk. I keep almost spelling Chive Leak. Jealousy over Chive Elk. The point probably comes from more so envy and insecurity than genuine hatred, which gives his dad a lot to think about. Then he surprises his parent Burnzoom when he is understanding towards what was it? I keep forgetting how it's spelled. He's understanding towards their problems and worries. Finally, he notices his sister, I think. Flame Kid's a girl. Yes. He notices his sister's accomplishments aren't praised as much as everyone else's. He doesn't say anything about it, but he notices. Honestly, all this is making me wonder. You know, I don't know if he's meant to be a warrior apprentice or not. And I mean, now that I think about it, warriors can become mediators, even by themselves. So that's something I'm definitely keeping in mind, because it's just interesting that now that he doesn't have warrior duties, he immediately starts solving people's emotional problems or noticing them. Honestly, I think that'd be interesting, especially for a competitive cat like him, because he is competitive. But it's just interesting. Oh, Frozen Paw's taking a nap in Canary Paw's nest. I mean, maybe he'd talk to Flint Paw a little. You're leaving camp at the same time as Flint Paw is entering. When he sees you, he jumps aside. Sorry, you go first. Oh, I feel a little bad. He's insecure. Since Canary Paw ain't feeling well, I'm probably gonna talk to a bunch of people. I don't think. Soon. Actually, we'll just send a... Do you have any more? No, you have 2. Border time. The patrol hears a cat begging for their housefolk to come back, just barely intelligible over the sound of a monster speeding away. He discovers the cooling body of a kitty pet. It seems they attempted to run after their 2 legs, but were run over by another monster. Bidoof silently sends a prayer for the kitty pet and can't help cursing the two legs who abandoned such a loyal cat. Huh. So now we have Shatterstar and Dovepaw. Shatterstar wanders past an old badger shed overlooking a crook and a little river, then freezes. There's a new scent here, acrid and sour. Carefully considering their options, Shatterstar decides to set up a stakeout with the patrol. When the badger pokes its head above the ground at dusk, they're prepared, and in unison, everyone turns for home. The cats fade into the grass before the predators even blink the sleep out of its eyes. Interesting. Rorschach notices the moss in the mess, and Cat Den is getting old, and leads the way to the best moss patch she knows, and with her entourage following close behind. The cats scoop up bits of moss and make their respective piles. Once the piles turn into mouthfuls, they pick up the bundles of new bedding and start back towards camp. Nice. Patrol tracks the scent of a large dog along the edges of Clan's territory. Daring and insecure. Daring would be interesting. The patrol tries to lead the dog away from the clan's borders. With so few cats, it's impossible to cover each other's backs. Weedpaw falls to the dog as the rest of the patrol runs for their lives back to camp, terrified out of their pelts and mourning their clan mate. Huh. I want to see if Canary Paw has any text reaction to that. So. No. I don't think Canary Paw's too bothered, actually. Considering did not like Weedpaw. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's read this first before. You found a new accessory, Mint Mothwing. You chose to store it in a safe place for now. Huh. Kershaw can hardly believe how quickly time has passed since Dovepaw was a kid. It still feels like just yesterday that she was tumbling around the nursery chasing after a moss ball or some other cat's tail. Misty-eyed and with pride and joy, Kershaw throws her head back and tries to cheer the loudest as Dovepaw is named Dove Rush and honored for her forethought. Nice. Basswind recovered from her sprain. Scent Fern was caught outside the clan's territory. Interesting. Air Puddle got white cough. Oh no. It's spreading. Burnzoom overexerted himself and is feeling extremely sore. Kershaw brings Flintpaw into the mess and then starts searching. This sick stink of infection is coming from him, but Flintpaw hasn't noticed anything that could cause it. Huh. Paralyzed is infected. Oh boy. Flintpaw no longer has a running nose. Bidoof was taking some prey from the first kill pile only to find a horde of rats. He called Air Puddle for help and together they fought off the rats, but not before being injured. Alrighty then, that's a lot. A lot of injuries. Canary Paw kept asking Crowshock to explain a joke, but Crowshock just says that Canary Paw had to be their low night effect. Oh boy. Canary Paw distracts the kittens away from Air Puddle, and Air Puddle is thankful she's able to take a breather. Drive Elk backs up one of Canary Paw's claims during one of Canary Paw's arguments. Hypothesis. Interesting. What do you think of Trivelk, actually? Some trust. That's about it. That's just rough, though. There's a lot, though, and also that accessory, though, is interesting. Cyambo collar. I think he might wear those. Yeah. Anyway. Just interesting, though. There's a lot of injuries this moon. It's like, ouch. So, would he talk to anyone? Maybe Flintpaw, because in the mess then. Flintpaw stands beside the fresh kill pile for a full 5 minutes before carefully extracting the smallest piece of prey. He notices you watching and ducks his head. I was just making sure, extra sure I only take my fair share since it's Lifegen and all. I don't want anyone think I'm selfish or ignorant of the clan's needs. Dude, you are sick. I think it's fine. Oh boy. Only apprentice that's healthy right now is you. So, raise the sunset, the small hunting party heads out to the gathering dusk. Bidoof goes hard on a misjudged pounce and stands up with the winds. Flintpaw trots over, telling Bidoof to take it easy and lean on hers. Elam's home. Oh boy. So you, take a few cats, I suppose. Bringing a motley assortment of clanmates along with her, Crowshock heads out on the herb gathering patrol, searching for the evergreen, ever reliable horsetail to harvest for the herb stores. Crowshock is struck today and affects her work. The patrol's unsuccessful and the cats are snappy with each other. That's not great. And the patrol finds an opening to be what seems to be a new set of tunnels. The tunnel proves to be currently in use by Edge. The patrol quickly retreats, but not before Delvarush gains a nasty wound. Ooh boy. I think Delvarush might be one of Canary Paw's friends, actually. I'd have to check. Shatterstar suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Slipfern. Most cats have a nice practice session. I'm pretty sure, though, that Canary Paw considers Delvarush a friend. Basically, yeah. What does Delvarush think, though? Not much. Yeah. What moon is this? I think this is moon 9? Yes. Okay. Moon 9. Through his sickness fogged mind. Yeah, sickness fogged mind. Canary Paw hears about how Delvarush got a broken bone after she and another clanmate, because I forgot who was, oops, ended up exploring a new set of tunnels that was occupied by a badger. He wants to rush over and check on her, but is stopped by Crowshock and told that he might infect her with yellow cough, which she doesn't need when she's already healing from an injury. He sulks a little, but understands and goes back to his nest. Yeah. I feel like he wouldn't be thrilled about it, but he knows it's probably a good idea. You know? So I think we already checked this, right? Yeah. Honestly, I think I might end that here just because... because there's already a lot still happening. I know y'all are probably excited to see him reach warrior age, but I don't want to do a bunch and then have super long episodes, so I think that's where I'm gonna be. Thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.